Hey guys, how are we doing? Welcome to today's news update here on Buzzing Pattaya. And as to look at what's been going on, and certainly there's been a lot going on, and what's ahead. And as you can imagine, with New Year's Eve just around the corner, there is absolutely bucket loads ahead. So watch this space. Now, I would just want to say happy Christmas to you guys. I hope wherever you are in the world, wherever you were, whatever you were doing, you had a good time and a nice celebration. We had a great 2 days here. Obviously, New Year's Eve, we had our Christmas pool party, which was just emotional beyond belief. And then followed that, we had our Christmas Day party here, celebration, which we celebrated also Pui's birthday. So yeah, we've had a really, really good 2 days. So thank you very much to everybody that came in. And I hope you guys had a good holiday, a good celebration as well. So I want to just remind you guys, you may have missed it, but Saturday's video just gone. I review 2026 as in terms of what's coming up and what you can expect from me moving ahead this year. So in 2026, I am making some changes. I have to. So please, if you haven't seen the video, just pop back, because I'm making changes to the amount of content I'm building. I don't want you to think I'm neglecting you or not to doing what I set out to do, because I've changed. So please have a look at that video, 2026. Of course, just around the corner, we've got New Year's Eve celebration on Wednesday. Wow, that's going to be insane. So if you do want to get a really good location, there's 3 places I'm going to shout out. One is the Melia, which is on 2nd Road. One is the Horizon, the Hilton Horizon, which is on Beach Road. And the Siam at Siam Design Hotel, which is on 2nd Road. Now, all 3 of these places offer you fantastic viewpoints to see all the fireworks celebrations and everything that's going to go on. I highly suggest, if you do want to go, please get on the phone today, get in touch with them via their Facebook pages, whatever, and try and book a place, because these are very popular venues, and you've only got 3 days to go. If you haven't booked anywhere, well, then you're going to have a think about what you're going to do and where you're going to go. And obviously, if you are going to go down the beach, I'll explain about that in a second, what to expect down there. So if you don't fancy the beach, but you want to come inland into the Soi Buakhao area and celebrate New Year's Eve, one place that is going to be absolutely packed to the rafters, and for all the right reasons, is the Candy Club down here in second beach. Down here in Soi Buakhao. Go down there, guys. It's a really, really cool venue. Opens at 8 o'clock in the evening, shuts at 4 a.m. On a normal, everyday scenario, it's busy as hell. I'll tell you what, on New Year's Eve, it's going to be absolutely rammed. There'll be loads and loads of girls there. All the girls will go there from when they finish work, etc. So if you fancy that, guys, get yourself down there. As you look at Tree Town, it's on the right-hand side. You can't miss it. It's a big glass venue where you're inside is all air-conditioned. It's live band plays. They've absolutely nailed it this year. They really have, and for all the good reasons. It's a really popular venue. So if you haven't, get yourself in the Candy Club, guys, and go and check it out for yourself. Now, on the subject of it being busy here, it says here in the Pattaya news, Pattaya Tourist Police arrest 2 transgender women, ladyboys, for pickpocketing an Israeli tourist on Walking Street. Guys, I can't stress enough, please, when you're walking about, number one, separate your money. Put money in separate pockets, 4 different pockets, balance it out, whatever. Because at the end of the day, it is a pickpocketer's dream time right now, because it's so busy. It's easy for someone to bump into you and, oh yeah, sorry, yeah, before you know it, they've lifted your money. If you keep all your money in one pocket, okay, and they lift your money, you are liable to lose everything. If you've got it separated, even crazy stuff like put some money down into your sock, whatever, just protect your money, guys. This is a real prime time for people that are pickpocketing to go out there and ruin your night out. It goes on to say, Pattaya police arrested 2 transgender women for allegedly pickpocketing an Israeli tourist in the early hours of Tuesday morning on the city's famous Walking Street. Now, this took place at 3:40 a.m. So now I don't know if he was drinking or not, but anyway, at 3:40 a.m., you really are got to be very careful. So the victim, identified as 52-year-old Israeli national Mr. Chanam Saher, reported his pocket had been picked during an altercation. Police quickly located the suspects nearby, with one allegedly caught in the act of retrieving dropped cash behind a booth. The victim identified the girls, etc. And the 2 ladyboys was from Roy Et, which is up north, in the province up north. It's actually a really nice area of Roy Et. I've been there many times. It says, Pattaya Tourist Police reiterate warnings to visitors, urging heightened vigilance over personal belongings, especially in crowded nightlife areas during the late hours and holiday periods. Tourists encountering suspicious activity are encouraged to contact the authorities immediately. Guys, that is worth its weight in gold. You know, these lady boys, they will come up to you, they will hug you, they will try and get close to you. So there's a lot of personal contact with that. You realizing it, and before you know it, you know, you're like, no, I'm okay, thank you. And you walk away. 5 minutes later, like, oh, bloody hell, where's my phone? Where's my wallet? You know, they're very, very good. It's be very, very warm, guys. The last thing I want you to do is to ruin your holiday over that. Now, again, in the Pattaya City Resort, it says here, Pattaya City provides an update on the Eastern Sports Stadium progress, discusses roof redesign for enhanced safety and durability. Now, this stadium, I've got to say, when it finally gets completed, will be amazing. I can't wait to see what sporting events they will host there, because it's absolutely huge. And when it's finished, the design project, when it's finished, how it will look when it's finished, it will be phenomenal. It says the Pattaya City authorities have issued an update on the ongoing construction of the city's long-awaited stadium, describing necessary adjustments to the roof structure to ensure structural integrity, aesthetic appeal, and long-term functionality. The original partial steel framework installed earlier but left incomplete due to construction delays has deteriorated over time. Exposure has caused deformation, misalignment, falling short of required standards. This has led to several issues. The roofing sheets would not fit properly, resulting in bent and twisted joints. Improper water drainage, increasing the risk of future leaks. And the overall appearance that is twisted, unattractive, and potentially unsafe. However, when this is done, I tell you what, it'll be phenomenal. It really will. And I think they're going to host some huge events. It wouldn't surprise me if the Pattaya United football team actually start using that as their home ground. That wouldn't surprise me at all. And it makes perfect sense, to be perfectly honest with you. Now, we are in the high season, and there is a noticeable more people here. And one of the things that often gets overlooked, guys, and you know, listen, I'm not going to preach to you. It's how you deal with your personal life is your own personal choice. But I would say, please, really do consider the situation. It says here, Pattaya authorities hold health network meeting to address rising, the key word there, rising STD and HIV concerns. Yeah, I can't understand for the life of God when people come out here and they don't want to protect themselves and bag up. I really just don't understand it. You are throwing yourself into the lion's den, chucking a pint of blood over your head and saying, please don't bite me. You know, it really is insane. Like I say, guys, you know, you do whatever you feel works for you, but remember, you are running the gauntlet. There is no way of diffusing the issue. It's no way of covering up and saying, oh no, I've been doing it for years, I've been okay. Well done, congratulations. What about the one day when you're not okay? What about when the one day when it catches you? That's when you've got a whole world of problems coming, especially if you're unfortunate enough to contract HIV. You know, it's life-changing. And more so if you've come out here on a holiday and your wife thinks you're playing golf, but you're playing with different balls than the golf ball. Well, you know, how are you going to explain that when you go back? It says here, meeting data showed concerning trends, with Chonburi province showing notably higher infection rates compared to other areas, particularly among adolescents and young people. Now that, okay, I understand, especially the Thais. Alarmingly, new cases are rising in 3 major STIs, drug-resistant gonorrhea, syphilis, and genital warts, chlamydia. So be very, very careful, guys. It says these infections predominantly affect the 20 to 29 age group. Now, remember this, guys. If the girls are working in the bars, 9 times out of 10, they do have a Thai man in the background, be it a partner or a boyfriend, whatever. So, you know, it's easy for them to transfer to the girl. The Thai lads are notoriously well known for playing about. It's just part and package of what they do. So therefore, they pass it to the girl. She doesn't know, because they don't go and do STD checks. They don't go to the clinic. Long you come, okay, sweetheart, can we go and have some fun? You have some fun, and next thing you know, bang, because you haven't bagged up. Just don't destroy your holiday and potentially destroy your life over something as simple as bagging up, guys. But anyway, it's up to you. Like I say, these diseases are preventable through correct and consistent condom use, prompting urgent calls for proactive prevention strategies. The network agreed to develop accelerated action plans, intensify surveillance across Chonburi, especially for drug-resistant gonorrhea, and boost efforts to curb outbreaks and minimize new infections. Guys, come on, please. I really can't understand people that don't bag up. You really are rolling those dice. And for some of you, yep, you know, you might be good at winning at craps or whatever, but for some of you, myself probably, you want a 6 and you throw a 1. It's no good. So anyway, be very, very careful. And obviously, when you come out here, and this goes hand in hand, you know, alcohol is involved. When alcohol is involved, our decision making is probably not as accurate as when we are not drunk. We are stone cold sober. It says again here in the Pattaya News, a Danish tourist and Thai woman caught in an obscene act on the floating buoy off Pattaya Beach, social media outraged. It says a 27-year-old domestic Thai tourist was left stunned and shaken while collecting shellfish on Jomtien Beach when he spotted a Danish man and a Thai woman engaged in what appeared to be sexual intercourse on a floating buoy in the sea in low tide, prompting an immediate police response. So obviously, you know, the guys, they've took the moment of need and they've gone out there and done their thing. You know, the witness, identified only as Baz, told reporters that he was walking along the shoreline with several other people present when he noticed the couple. The man, described as a bald, fair-skinned foreigner, I'm glad they didn't say fat, was completely naked and positioned on top of the Thai woman as they appeared to be engaged in explicit sexual activity. The woman was reportedly moaning loudly, drawing attention from onlookers who recorded videos before alerting the city police. Now, you know, also, number one, when the police arrive, you're in a world of trouble, guys. You know, you are in a world of trouble. It really is something that, from your point of view, the Thai lady, yep, she'll get a rap on the knuckles and be sent on her way. But you are absolutely in the deep doo-doos. It says officers escorted both individuals to a local police station for questioning. They were admonished for conduct that tarnishes the city's tourism reputation before facing charges under Thai laws related to public indecency. Legal proceedings are underway as of the press time. If you get caught doing stuff like that, you are not going to say, oh, sorry, can I do... And if you are thinking of doing that, it's going to be ka-ching, 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 like real big ka-ching. The likelihood is that you're maybe possibly going to be deported. Now, you know, you've got to understand that there are billions of rooms here. There are literally thousands upon thousands of rooms here. There is no need to dangle your dingle outside in the public view, because if you do that, it is really going to get you in a world of trouble. As these, well, not these two, she'll be okay, but he will get absolutely arse whooped for that. Don't get yourself in that situation, guys. It really, really isn't clever. Now, let's see what happens here. It says here in the Pattaya News, final decision on long-abandoned waterfront condominium project at Bali Hai Pier in Pattaya, possibly imminent. So the Bali Hai Pier, and it's been going on for over 10 years, would you believe? There's been a big dispute. And it says here, where are we? It says both Pattaya City and Banglamung District concurred and agreed with the NACC's findings, declaring the land public property, and have formally responded to the NACC, as they prefer to demolish the building. The matter now rests with the Department of Lands, which will determine in the very near future whether to revoke or maintain the title deed. Mayor Promes stated that Pattaya City is prepared to act based on the department's decision. Now, they are looking at this, guys. They are looking at this, and if it all goes pear-shaped, it's going to come down. But it says the Pattaya News notes an exact date for the decision, long awaited, was not given, but is believed to be imminent as the matter continues to draw major public attention, and some Pattaya City officials have different plans for the Bali Hai Pier area versus having a condominium in the area. Now, of course, you know, if it is, if they do decide it, then what they'll do, if the title is upheld, then the city will consider a request to modify the building to allow the project to continue under relevant building control. However, they did say that there's major public opposition to the project continue, especially from certain environmental groups, and dozens of lawsuits that could further impact the option. So, I don't know, you know, if they demolish it, I mean, that will be one hell of a statement. And I mean, if you look around the city, you know, without being unfair to these people, you know, there are a lot of unfinished condominiums around the city. There are a lot. And even more so now with the development, all the new builds that are coming out. There's some beautiful, fantastic big projects happening in 2026, 2027. So I don't know if they do bring this down. I mean, you're going to talk millions and millions of baht for the demolition. How they're going to recover that money, I don't know, because I'm guessing that the company that own the waterfront will just declare themselves bankrupt, meaning they got nothing to pay out. I don't know. It'd be a bit of a mess. What do you think, guys? Demolish or finish it off? What do you reckon? Put your comments down below. Demolish it or finish it off? What would you prefer? And Jomtien Beach Road, yes, it is returns to two-way traffic. The first day sees a smooth flow, says the Pattaya Mail. I've got to say it was two-way for donkey's years, and then they changed it to one-way, which kind of worked but didn't work because you still had a lot of vehicles coming the opposite direction. But now they've reversed it back. It says Jomtien Beach Road in Pattaya officially reopened to two-way traffic on Monday, the 22nd of December, last Monday, marking the end of a temporary one-way system that's been in place during the drainage construction works. Reporters observed steady traffic throughout the day, with both local residents and tourists using the coastal route as usual. Traffic moved smoothly and no major congestion was reported on the first day of the change. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Now, I am worried about it because, unfortunately, you do kind of get used to how it was, then you change it to how it has been, then you go back to how it was, and we all know that driving conditions out here, let's just say, not the best. So luckily, so far, touch wood, we haven't had any serious accidents or incidents, so fingers crossed it will remain like that. Now, it says, however, officials urged road users to remain cautious during the initial adjustment period, warning that some drivers may still be unfamiliar with the new traffic pattern. Motorists were advised to reduce speed, pay close attention to road signs and markings, and strictly follow traffic signals to prevent accidents. So I don't mean to be rude by laughing, but if you've lived here or you've been out here a few times, pay close attention to road signs. This is one way down Soy Honey. Doesn't matter, I'll go the other way. Welcome to Thailand. Right, and talking about driving, and I really wish they would do something about it. It absolutely gets my back up when I see this, and it's horrible. It says in the Tiger, modified pickup truck clouds Pattaya in black smoke. Now, quite often, you'll see these pickup trucks, and I don't know why they do it. I don't know what they get out of it. I don't know how it gives them a semi, but basically, they rev their engines up, and all this black smoke comes piling out the back. And if you did that in England, you would be absolutely in a world of trouble. You really would. So I don't know why they don't clamp down on it a lot more. It says a modified pickup truck emitted clouds of black smoke through Pattaya's walking street, drawing online criticism over pollution and public safety. Honestly, I've been on my motorbike many times when the truck in front of me is blowing out this black, and you have to stop. You have to pull over, let him go, and then you carry on. And that black smoke hangs around for 20-30 seconds. It's awful. It says the incident occurred around 3:30 a.m. according to local reports. The truck, described as a customised racing-style vehicle, accelerated along Pattaya's beachfront road and released dense black exhaust fumes in front of over 100 tourists in the area. A witness who filmed the original footage and asked to remain anonymous said that they were travelling on the beach road when the pickup truck approached from behind at high speed. The vehicle then emitted a cloud of black smoke, making it difficult to see the road ahead. And, hopefully they will do something about this. They've got the guy now, so they're going to track down the driver. They've got all his details on the truck, so fingers crossed they will get him and apprehend him. And yeah, what will happen, I don't know, but let's make a statement, because honestly, it's awful. It's one of the things that I honestly think is one of the biggest negatives in the city. Number one, the exhaust is so loud, you're like, bloody hell, like what's that about? Not just in the trucks, but with some of these motorbikes out here. And also that's the smoke they emit. It's just, we don't want to inhale that. Come on, let's be fair. Right, so events. Now, I could tell you all the New Year's Eve events, but you would be here until New Year's Eve is over. So I'm not going to bother with that. It's easier to tell you the places that don't have a New Year's Eve event rather than those that are. So, all I'll say to you guys is whatever you want to do, wherever you want to go for your New Year's Eve, please stay safe. Please keep your wits about you regarding your pockets and your money. Don't allow the pickpocketers to get advantage of you. And wherever you are, I hope you have a fantastic time. Later on today, we will have our standard Monday meetup, so be down here at 3 p.m, guys. We will take you off to different bars, etc. It's a great way to make new friends and have a bit of fun and see places perhaps you won't have been to. So come down here at 3 o'clock, guys, and join us for our Monday afternoon bits of traveling around and have some fun. On Tuesday, Michael will be out with his Kick live stream. We are going to focus a lot more on Kick next year. If you've watched the 2026 video that I said to you was out on Saturday, you'll understand exactly what we're doing. But come and join Michael. That's at 3 p.m. on Tuesday. And also on Tuesday, we have in Soi Bangkok over at Babylon. Babylon's a really nice club. It's just around the corner in Soi Bangkok. It's Woody's birthday. That's on Tuesday at 6 o'clock. Go over there, guys. Honestly, if you haven't been to Babylon, it's one of those places where you go once, you'll go back. If you go in there, if you step through the door, you will go back. So join the fun and celebrations in Babylon for Woody's birthday, Tuesday, December the 30th from 6 p.m. Now on Wednesday, yes, we will have our New Year's Eve party here at the Buzzing Lounge. Guys, I'm not going to compete with the big players. We're not going to have, loads of fireworks and stuff like that. There will be something going on in the street. We have got our party poppers and our big explosion pipes, all that kind of stuff ready for the fun. We'll have some brilliant drink offers. So if you want to come up here, guys, we will have some drink offers. At the end of the day, if you can come here and be part of our celebration, it'd be fantastic. If you can't, that's no dramas, guys. Wherever you are, please have a great time, and a happy new year to you. And I really wish you the best for 2026. On Thursday, we have Beer and Michael's live stream. Not sure how they will be because it's the first day after New Year's, the first of the month. So I'm not sure how compass mentis they will both be. But let's see. There's only one way to find out. Tune in at 3 p.m. on Kick and see how they are. And we can explain all that happened for our New Year's Eve party and what fun we had. On Friday, we have our Friday meetup, same as normal. So be here for 3 p.m. We'll take you to different places to the ones we took you to on this afternoon. It's a great way to make new friends. You know, people that come on our bar calls have made friends, and some of them have been friends for years. And they actually now plan their holidays to come out and meet up at the same time. So it's, you know, it's not just about traveling around the city and looking at girls. You know, you never know who's on your bar. I've had guys that have come on the meetup that literally live a street away from each other. It's like, how surreal is that? How unbelievable is that? But yeah, it's really good. So come join us on Friday, guys. And also on Friday, Fired Up down in Soy 6, we have the Fired Up Friday. If you go down to the Fire Bar, they've got their Fired Up Friday party, limited to 15 people. Don't miss out on your opportunity to have a ton of fun, step one or more girls and party like a rock star for 3 hours. Your ticket includes 1 rack of lady shots, 1 lady drink, and your drinks are on the house. Beers, basic spirits, non-alcoholic, and dinner. So there we are. Now, how much is the ticket? It doesn't say how much the ticket is. This is weird, isn't it? Your ticket includes it. It doesn't say how much it is. Oh well. Oh, sorry, there you go. Sorry, I beg your pardon. 900 baht. There you are, 900 baht at the cashier. Go get your ticket in advance and go and enjoy Fired Up Friday. Saturday, we have Crash's birthday party. Crash is a really nice guy. He's a firm member of our community here at Buzzing, a regular visitor to the Buzzing Lounge. We're going to have his birthday party on Saturday. I've got a few little surprises up my sleeve, but I can't give them away. That would spoil the fun. But come down here, guys, from 4 p.m. onwards. There's a pig roast. There's food provided. We'll do drink promotions, and we've got a little few birthday surprises just waiting for him. So come down that, guys. That's on Saturday. Also on Saturday, Michael and myself will be out and about around the city, live streaming on Kick to show you what's going on right here, right now, as it happens. That's at 3 p.m. Oh, sorry. That's at 3 p.m. So come and join the fun there, guys. It's a great way to see what's actually happening as we unfold it in front of your very eyes. So come and have a look at that one, guys. And lastly, Sunday fun day with Beer, myself, Michael, and the girls. We've got some games lined up and stuff like that. And yeah, should be good fun. All right, there we are. That is it, guys. All I want to just say is please have a fantastic New Year's Eve celebration. I wish you all the best for 2026. I really do. Just please be aware about the pickpocketing situation out here. Obviously, emotion will be high. You'll be celebrating. Possibly you'll be drinking a bit more than maybe normal. You might not be too complimentous. Keep your money separated. Don't let these people ruin what should be a fantastic celebration here in the city. It really is something you'll enjoy for a long, long time and remember for many years to come. All right, thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, please remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Jump into Kick, as I mentioned, kick.com/Buzzing Pattaya. Please follow us on there, guys. It's live, unfiltered, uncensored videos, and 2026 is going to have a lot to offer, so please come and join us on there, guys. If you don't watch the actual live stream, don't worry. We still have the video on there. The videos are available for 30 days, so you can still watch it back even a month after we've done the stream, so don't worry, you're not going to miss out. Have a look on TikTok. In my 2026 video, which was out on Saturday, I talked about TikTok. I really want to see where I can take TikTok. I want to see where we can do the journey with that one. So watch this space, guys. Please have a look at that. Give us a follow on that. I'd like a follow. And watch this space. I'm going to bring loads and loads of really short, sharp snippets of literally live, up-to-date stuff and what's going on right here, right now. And talking on what's going on right here, right now, don't forget our mobile app launches on the 1st of January 2026. Our mobile app is going to be brilliant. We put a lot of work, over a year's worth of work in there. Have a look at that, guys. The link will be out on Thursday. We'll publicize the link everywhere. It'll be available for iOS as well as Android. So have a look at that one, guys. If you haven't and you'd like to receive our monthly newsletter, please send me an email, 247pattaya@gmail.com. Bo puts that together. It's packed full of information. It's a brilliant newsletter. She really does do a fantastic job. And again, in 2026 video, I talk about what we're going to do, changing the newsletter, moving ahead. So have a look at that, guys. All right, there we are. That's it for me. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And please, as always, wherever you're in the world, stay safe.